YouTube. It is Friday, September 3rd. Just pulling into here in Napa County over at the Skyline Wilderness Park. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good afternoon. Hope you guys got something epic planned for the weekend. Hope you guys get a chance this Labor Day weekend to get out and find your path. I'm good. I got to flip a U-turn.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right. I'm going to pull off to the side and look at my map. Is that all right?
Oh, yeah. If you need help, just come let me know.
Thank you.
I can help you get somewhere.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Nothing like finding broken glass in a parking lot. I wonder if somebody got broken into. See a lot of these different cars here with their bike racks. So we are pulled in. We're going to get changed and start our journey up the road. We've got a porta potty over here. So I guess that qualifies as a bathroom being available. It's kind of like we're parked on a university of some sort, like a small college campus. I don't know which college campus it is, but it's kind of cool because, again, the sign over here said no student parking, so it's kind of parking only for those who are going to be accessing the mountain bike park. All right, you ready? River to Ridge Trail, straight ahead at the Skyline County Park, 1.5 miles. All right, so we got this River to Ridge Trail at 1.5 miles. Should be a little bit of climb, should be a little chunky. So this trail looks like it's just kind of a path. It seems like it's almost paved. It's definitely a hard pan. A couple sections we had to walk and push. Had to hike the bike up. We'll be coming down this as well. All right, a little bit chunky through here. It's mostly loose sand, some bigger rocks. Whew. Again, just a chunky trail, pretty well marked and defined. A little wider than single track.
I was like, man, I was on a roll and those guys came up and I'm like, oh shit.
Obviously real close to the airport here. So we must be real close to the airport. All right, so we got it on the service road. We got about 1.5 miles climb on this run. It's a gradual climb. I think it's about 800 feet over just 1.5 miles, 1.75 miles. All right, Buckeye Trail, Blue Trail, single track. Ooh. Talk about the difference in terrain, just from the first 100 yards to the second 100 yards. Definitely a little chunky. It's not very loose. Whew. It's a little gnarly. Got a couple drops right there. We got a nice little view here of Napa. Napa County, once the producer of many different crops, is known today for its regional wine industry, rising to the first rank of wine regions with France by local wineries Stag's Leap Wine Cellars and Chateau Montelena, winning the Judgment of Paris in 1976. Napa County was one of the original counties of California, created in 1850 at the time of statehood. Napa is the county seat and the largest city within the county. Population from the 2010 census for Napa County was 136,484. An estimate from 2019 has it up slightly at 137,744. In 1965, Napa Valley icon Robert Mondavi broke away from his family's Charles Krug estate to found his own. This was the first new large-scale winery to be established in the valley since before Prohibition. After the establishment of the Mondavi estate, the number of wineries in the valley continued to grow, as did the region's reputation. Consumer trends followed the 60s free lifestyle for experimentation. The old Pisano customer of Dago Red gallon jug wines changed to young women who considered white wine, not beer, as their new drink of choice for romance. Robert Mondavi Winery attracted new wine aficionados by introducing the larger 1.5-liter wine bottle for an image of affordable quality. On August 24, 2014, the area was struck by a 6.0 earthquake centered northwest of the city of American Canyon. In 2018, the county fire affected small parts of the Napa County after crossing over from Yolo County. In October 2019, heavy smoke and unscheduled blackouts by Pacific Gas and Electric Company of up to 20,000 customers affected the county due to fierce winds and threats from the Kincaid fire. So you got two parallel trails here that kind of intersect and parallel each other. You got Skyline, which is the Black Diamond Trail, and you got Buckeye, which is the Blue Trail. And so it doesn't clearly mark it on trail forks where they intersect. Did have a little intersection up here coming the other way that it wasn't real clear. It is a little chunkier than I thought it would be. It doesn't bother me. I kind of like chunky, but for Jody, I'm a little bit slightly nervous for her. I know she can do it. I just don't want her to lose any confidence and have a bad little fall. Couple deers here. Oh dear, a couple deers actually. One popped down, baby staying up high on the trail. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the microphone. There's clearly some kind of band. Probably a live band. Initially, I was thinking it was like maybe a high school band practicing for the football game. And then I was thinking maybe somebody was out here camping and had like a big stereo blasting. And as we're getting closer and closer to it, it sounds more like a concert band, probably some live performance somewhere. Nice breeze up here. Definitely drops that temperature probably back down to the lower 70s. A little chunky. It's a little bit of a drop. All right. Got a couple switchbacks here. It's decently tacky, not super loose. Little chunky section in here. A little steep and a little loose, just an FYI. Hello, I'll let you go. There's one more behind me. tell you earlier, I was talking how, you know, you ride some places and this stuff's marked blue or black, and you go to other places, you're like, there's no way there should be a black trail or there should be a blue trail based on the other stuff you ride. And I thought for sure, wrongfully so, that the blue stuff here or the black diamond stuff here would probably be closer to blue diamond for what we're used to at China Peak. Not the case. Not the case. I would say this blue trail, difficulty-wise, is as difficult as any blue trail I've ridden there at China Peak. Whew. That's a little hairy there. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, pick up a little speed there. Now watch out for that big rock in the middle. That's totally a pedal strike. That one may jack you up if you hit it wrong. Pretty good flow on this section. Ooh. All right, so we are back on the, I think it's called River to Ridge Trail. This is the one we climbed up to get here. Well, my first observation is that Buckeye Trail. Props to the guys who designated that blue. I think it's every bit blue. And I can't imagine what the Skyline Trail being black would look like. You know, sometimes you're traveling and ride something in another area that's marked blue and it's probably not blue, and sometimes you ride some black stuff that's probably not black, based on your own opinion. All right, this trail on the way back is it's a little uphill. This first section, I think it's going to be more roller coaster up and down as we work our way back. Whew. I feel it. Whew. Definitely a lot of rock garden on this climb. This is that roller coaster part I was talking about, where we're going to have some ups and downs on this trail. Where is the line here? Ooh, that branch got me. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, that's been fun to session a couple times here to find your line. This reminds me of Sand Canyon in Inyo County. We end up parking here on the campus. There's a little section over here. I think it's kind of designated for the trail users. All right, man, I'm beat up a little bit. I'm tired. That was a ride. There's a lot of work to be done on that climb. We did it, just about 8.5 miles, maybe just about 9 miles, 3 hours. Feels good. Pretty wiped out. We only had breakfast this morning, didn't really have any lunch, and then rode the trail. So just took a few moments to drink some Gatorade and kind of get, I guess, the electrolytes and the sugar back into the body. But anyway, pretty fun trail, pretty cool trail. It started out pretty warm for the first couple miles. Once we got to the service road and got about halfway up that, it was shady, and not in a bad way, right? But the good shady.
Not like Slim Shady.
Yeah. So anyway, dropped the temperature down, which made it much more tolerable. And the downhill's a lot of fun, pretty chunky, not really sandy. A lot of places here in California get real sandy. It wasn't sandy here, so appreciated that, liked it. There's a fair amount of mountain bikers. I bet we probably crossed paths with a dozen or so on the trail today. Again, it's Friday before Labor Day weekend. So the one that kind of threw me off a little bit is the River to Ridge Trail. It's a roller coaster, so you got uphill climb one way and then uphill climb the other way as well. So it's kind of that up and down, that flow. But there was some work both directions, I should say, on that trail. But other than that, we are done for riding for the day. Any final parting words?
No, not really. I never do.
Not really. She never does.
We can cut that out.
So we can cut that out, she says. We'll leave that up to the editing team. All right.